Hello everyone, it's your Lagos Realtor and Stephanie from Surrey Properties. I noticed that most people don't understand what we mean by off-plan properties. They tend to get confused when they hear the term off-plan properties, hence the reason for this video. Alright, I'll start by defining what an off-plan property is. An off-plan property is a property before a structure or a building has been constructed on it. It is a property before a structure or a building has been constructed on it. It simply means buying off the plan. It simply means buying off the plan. Off-plan property is a term used to describe real properties which are not in existence at the time of sales. Okay, let me explain this in a more simpler terms. An off-plan property means when a developer comes to you with a building plan and asks you to pay for it with the purpose of delivering exactly what's on that plan. For example, I'm a developer, I come to you, the buyer or investor, and I show you a picture of building plan and I ask you to pay for it. That this is what I want to build on this empty space, and I ask you to pay for it with the sole purpose of delivering exactly what I showed you. So it's off-plan property means a property or a building or a structure that has not yet been constructed, or a building that is still under construction that is not yet completed. So when you buy a building that has not yet been constructed or is still under construction, you're buying at off plan. You're buying off plan. Having explained what off-plan property means, I also like us to know reasons why as an investor you should invest in off-plan properties. Firstly, with off-plan purchase, you get to build along with the developers. You get to build with them from the foundation stage to the finishing stage. You also get to know the quality of the material used in building the house. You get to know the quality of the blocks, the quality of the sand, the quality of the stones used in building the house. Secondly, you can make internal adjustments. When you buy property at the off-plan stage, you can make internal adjustment. You can tweak your design. For example, maybe you don't want your kitchen to be this size, you want it to be a little bit bigger, you don't want your bathroom to be this size. You can actually change the design of your interior. Thirdly, buying properties at off-plan stage gives you the opportunity to enjoy flexible and convenient payment plan, which means you can pay while construction is ongoing. So you get to enjoy flexible payment plan. You can pay in installment. So that's another very good reason why you should buy property at off-plan stage. Number 4 on this list is the opportunity for you to buy at cheaper rates. When you buy properties at the off-plan stage, you buy at cheaper rates. You buy at discounted rates, which means your investment is already guaranteed before completion because you're buying at cheaper rates. So obviously, the price of that property will go high after completion. So your investment is already guaranteed before completion. Alright, number 5 on this list is the ability for you to resell at higher price after completion. As an investor, you can choose to put up your property for sale after completion because it's more likely that the value of your property must have gone high after completion. So it's left for you to put it up. If you want to put it up for sale, you can put it up for sale after completion and sell at higher market value. Most importantly, before buying property, before buying an off-plan property, you need to know everything about the developers or company handling that project. You need to find out if they've been delivering as promised over the years. You need to find out how long they've been in the business. You need to find out if they've had any form of issues in the past or something. You need to conduct due diligence about the developers or company in charge of this property you're about to purchase. Okay, there are also risks involved in buying off-plan properties. That's why I said you need to conduct due diligence about the developers or company in charge of the property, so you don't lose your money. Like I said, there are some risks involved in buying off-plan property. That's why I advise you conduct due diligence before investing in any off-plan properties. Some of these risks include documentation risks, political risks such as government takeover, revocation of title, risks involved with the construction company, with the developers, property not reaching completion at the set time they said they were going to deliver. There's so many risks involved in buying off-plan properties. But if you conduct due diligence and if you invest with the right developers or the right companies, you will sure enjoy the investment of off-plan properties. I, for one, am an advocate of off-plan properties because when you buy off-plan properties, you also make money. Like I said, I'm an advocate of buying property at off-plan stage because buying up properties at off-plan stage, you also make money. Because when you buy at off-plan stage, you buy at cheaper rates, and before completion, the value of your property has skyrocketed. Like it has gone way too high. So I'm a strong advocate of buying properties at off-plan stage. And you all know we have so many properties selling at off-plan stage now. I hope this video was helpful. I hope this video helped one or two people out there to understand what we mean by buying properties at off-plan stage. Alright, I still remain your Lagos realtor, Ezan Stephanie, and I'm looking forward to help you make that good real estate investment decision. Thank you.